The project here is some tool holders for the lathe, and I'm not going to film the whole thing because I need to concentrate on what I'm doing, and filming and machining at the same time is multitasking that I don't want to risk. But so we're just hogging out the centre of the tool holder at the moment. As you can see, I've machined out a couple of slots here, which are my landmarks. That's the edge of the travel. So, just as a refresher, what we are making is this profile here. So that's the tool, and at the moment we're cutting this, hogging out this area here, and so we're down to depth. We're not quite wide enough deliberately, so I'm just cutting down that surface there to the bottom. And I'm feeding that down by hand. Feeding about 10 thousandths at a time, and the width of that cut looks to be about 25 thousandths. I realise we're not actually using an ideally shaped tool for this. This tool is a bit like a lathe parting tool. It's 130 thou wide at the tip, but I'm using it because it's ideal for cutting down this shoulder, and I've got 4 grooves to cut, and rather than keep on changing tools, I'm just using this one. We actually use this tool for hogging out that square portion, which I know is not ideal, but it did the job. Right, so I've only got about 10 thousandths to go there, and you'll notice that the tool is slightly wider than the shoulder, the bench that I'm cutting off. So what I'm going to do is glue that bottom area, and when I touch that glue, that means that I'm down to depth. Just have to look at that with the magnifying glass. What I want to do now is cut this shoulder here and that shoulder there where I've marked it down to depth, down to this benchmark depth there. In other words, I want to reduce this area here and this area here down to the correct height for the top of that V shape. The way I'm measuring all of this is my reference is this surface here. So I'm doing all my measurements with a imperial gauge, and that should be from there to there should be 2074. I'm getting 2080 there. So 1/6 thou wider there than I should have been, but that should not be an issue. So we'll now reduce those two benchmarks there. Okay, at this point we're taking down the height of these two ways, left and right sides, by 200 thou. So we're taking about a 10 thou cut here, and the machine is advancing at 8 thou per stroke. So that should be 180 below here, according to .75, which is good enough because the variation between tools is more than that. Right, so I'll now take this side down to the same dimension. So I've got to go in that direction. 233, less the thickness of the tool. So it's 100. So I've got to go 133 from here. 133 from that dimension. So the easiest way is to go too far and bring it back against the calipers. And the edge of the tool should be on that line, and it is. Right, so we've got the tool in the right X direction, and zero on the vertical slide should be the same as it was before. Appears to be about 5 thou out. No, it's not. Bang on. Alright, so we've just got a witness mark on there now, and the top slide 0 is exactly where it ought to be. That's the 0 right there, and there's the witness mark. So that's very pleasing. Well, it's pleasing that it's where it should be. So we'll plunge down here probably 50 thou or so, and then start working in that direction. And when I cut in this direction, we won't quite go up to the shoulder, and we'll finish that last. This plunging with this tool doesn't work very well. So the reason I've got my hand on the auto feed button here, control here, is because I'm using the auto feed to feed left and right. So I'm going to your right until I clear the work, and then put the auto feed into neutral, lower the cross slide by 10 thou, and then put the auto feed into the opposite direction and feed across until I almost get to my my witness mark, and so I'm doing this backwards and forwards until I get down to the 180 or 200 thou, and then we'll tidy up the that far edge last of all. Cutting towards the camera. Providing I turn this in the clockwise direction every time, I don't get out of sequence. So we're now on the edge of the work, stop the crossfeed, plunge down another 20 thousandths, and then rotate this clockwise and start cutting in that direction. And I'm stopping short of this shoulder here each time. And our crossfeed is now 16 thou per stroke. In fact, I'm going to reduce the cross feed, not for any other reason other than it gives me a bit more time. So we're now doing one click on the cord here, which is 8 thousandths. Cutting towards the camera. Just gives me more time to stop the crossfeed. without running into that shoulder. Stop the crossfeed. Another 20 thousandths. Start to cut in that direction. Right, so I've set the tool in the X direction to the correct place, so we're on the edge of that shoulder, and I've got to do a plunge cut now down to a depth of 320 from 0. Zero is there. Automatic feeders off. Just squaring that shoulder up and also doing the groove. So I'm just plunging straight down about 10 thou per stroke, and the feed is off.